starts now.
Good evening and welcome to Newswatch 12 at 5. I'm Dan Hagan. We start tonight in Boulder Junction, where a couple, after years of vacationing, decided to make the Northwoods their home. But they wanted to give back to the community that had given them so much. Newswatch 12's Michael Lodeholtz has more on how they're teeing off their new business.
People have been drawn to the natural beauty of the Northwoods for years. Boulder Junction has 30 years of great memories for Linda and Ron Reinowski.
We started bringing our kids when they were little for vacations, and about 5 years ago we were able to buy our own home up here.
After decades of enjoying other Boulder Junction businesses, Linda and Ron wanted to start their own. They found the perfect fit with the Ice Shanty Drive-In and Mini Golf. Their friend Julie owned it and wanted to take a step back.
I found a brand new friend, a really good friend in Julie, and so we have had a great 2 summers together, and she's going to stay with me for a couple days a week, and so I'm excited to continue working with her.
Linda and Ron will have Twilight Mini Golf available 7 days a week, letting as many people as possible enjoy the course. There is more to the Ice Shanty than just mini golf.
Well, the Ice Shanty is a mini drive-in. It's like a drive-in with mini golf. We've got ice cream, hard scoops, soft serve, shakes, flurries, but we also have a full grill, so we offer burgers, fish sandwiches, gyros, hot dogs, french fries, onion rings, and of course, cheese curds.
After grabbing a bite to eat and a round of mini golf, Linda says there are many great things to enjoy in Boulder Junction.
There's lots to do here in Boulder Junction. We've got amazing, amazing bike trails. We have beautiful lakes for fishing and boating, and then we also have some wonderful shops downtown.
She's excited to add to the community she has loved for so long. In Boulder Junction, Michael Lodeholtz for Newswatch 12.
Chief Meteorologist Jeff Weller joins us now. Jeff, kind of a gloomy start to the day, but it turned out pretty nice.
Yeah, look out there right now. There's some sunshine getting through here in Minocqua. Not a lot, just a little bit. Temperatures are hanging out back in the 60s again. That's enjoyable, but don't get used to them because some cooler temperatures are on the way. I know. Right now, they're at 63 in Rhinelander, also for Tamaga. Basically low to mid 60s across the region. That will cool off into the upper 30s to low 40s tonight. If you're in a tent tonight, grab a blanket, right? All right, so lots of clear skies out there right now, but this is temporary. There's still a system across the Great Lakes and Midwest. Severe weather now is in upper lower Michigan, but we'll get some clear skies for a couple hours, followed by some more clouds overnight tonight. Our forecast then tonight, though, is mostly cloudy skies or increasing clouds again, with low temperatures down near 39. Your full forecast is coming up. Dan?
Wausau police are looking into a bank robbery that happened early this morning. The male suspect entered a bank on East Bridge Street at around 9:45 this morning. The man was wearing a Green Bay Packers sweatshirt and a Pittsburgh Steelers face mask during the robbery. Police say that while the man didn't show off a weapon, he implied he had one. Wausau police are asking for the public's help in identifying this man. People with information should call the Wausau Police Department at 715-261-7806. A unanimous decision by the Wisconsin Supreme Court today broadened who can carry legally concealed weapons in the state. This overturns a lower court's ruling dealing with a man whose license was revoked after threatening his estranged wife. Federal law prohibits states from issuing concealed carry permits to people convicted of misdemeanor domestic violence. And while the man was convicted of domestic violence in Wisconsin, the court agreed it did not fall under the federal government's more narrow definition of domestic violence. So he is now able to carry a concealed weapon. Liberal Justice Jill Karofsky concurred with the opinion, but in a separate opinion, called on the legislature to close what she called a dangerous loophole in the law. A common sight in northern Wisconsin is someone wearing a Stormy Cromer cap. It's famously manufactured in Ironwood, Michigan, and the company will have its first female CEO ever. Gina Jacquard Thorson has been named the new CEO of Jacquard Fabric Products, the parent company of Stormy Cromer. Gina is the daughter of former CEO Bob Jacquard, who will stay on as the company chairman. Over the past decade, Gina has been involved in growing the Stormy Cromer brand, including a 90% growth since 2017. Imagine a map with all of the northern Wisconsin historical sites. Some historical societies are working together to make that a reality. Earlier this week, representatives from 12 Northern Historical Societies met in Ashland to form the Northern Wisconsin Heritage Council. The Manitowish Waters Historical Society and the Eagle River Historical Society jointly presented a concept of a historical sites map in a broad digital marketing program. The member societies unanimously approved the concept, which will be presented in beta form at the August meeting. The goal is to boost tourism and showcase local history. Council President Karen Saylor of the Eagle River Historical Society encourages other northern Wisconsin historical organizations to reach out to her to gain membership into the Northern Wisconsin Heritage Council. The second annual Hodag Heritage Festival begins tomorrow, and today event organizers were setting up. The event will take place at Pioneer Park in Rhinelander, with events beginning at 8 in the morning. The day will start with a traditional pancake breakfast. At 10, the Hodag will make his entrance, followed by a ceremony. Other events tomorrow include live music and a Hodag calling contest. Pioneer Park Historical Complex Director Carrie Bladorn was setting up a tent today and says he can't wait for the celebration tomorrow.
Rhinelander loves its cryptid, loves its mythological creature, the Hodag, and the community has been very supportive of this week and throughout the year. So to have a big Hodag party and to come down here to one of our beautiful parks in Rhinelander and celebrate the legacy and the heritage the Hodag has here in Rhinelander.
Saturday, May 21st was officially named Hodag Day by Governor Tony Evers last year. There will be Hodag-themed food and drinks available at the park. Activities will conclude at around 6 p.m. It's coming up to resort season, but some flooding in the Midwest will make that tough for some resort owners. We'll learn about the effort to keep the area dry after weather with Jeff right here on Newswatch 12.
Mel's Trading Post, a downtown Rhinelander landmark locally owned for over 70 years. Get your spring and summer sporting goods with ease from our experienced staff and get expert advice. Come down and see our great selection, open 7 days a week for your convenience.
Get in gear this spring with 11% off everything at Menards. We've got your automotive needs covered, from tools, towing, and accessories to maintenance and everything in between. Need ratchet straps? Got it. Wiper blades? Copy that. Motor oil? Done. If your car has over 75,000 miles, it's time to step up and fight against engine breakdown with Valvoline's high mileage synthetic blend motor oil. A quart is $2.99 after 11% rebate at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
When you're a parent, you're always on the lookout for things that can harm your kids. Like, I thought I knew where to find tobacco products. Right here in the same spot the kids stop for candy and snacks. Turns out, this isn't the only place that tobacco is trying to blend in. Backpacks and hoodies with built-in e-cigarettes, vapes that look like makeup and smartwatches. Tobacco companies are keeping young people hooked with products that hide a dangerous nicotine addiction in plain sight. Tobacco is changing parents. We've got to keep up.
Quicksilver Sports and Entertainment brings live pro boxing to Ho-Chunk Gaming Wittenberg. General admission tickets are just $25. Go ringside for just $45. Meet the fighters at weigh-ins on June 24th. Then, on Saturday, June 25th, 8 bouts of non-stop action. And don't miss a special appearance by 4-time world champion Virgil Quicksilver Hill. This ain't pay-per-view. It's live pro boxing, Saturday, June 25th, only at Ho-Chunk Gaming Wittenberg.
In Wisconsin, everything's gotten so expensive because America's too dependent on China. So we sure know phony baloney policies when we see them. Senator Ron Johnson voted against cracking down on China with higher tariffs and tougher trade deals, and even voted against punishing China for manipulating its currency. No wonder everything keeps going up and up and up. Senator Johnson, stop making it easier on China and tougher on us.
Mel's Trading Post, a downtown Rhinelander landmark locally owned for over 70 years. Get your spring and summer sporting goods with ease from our experienced staff and get expert advice. Come down and see our great selection, open 7 days a week for your convenience.
You made it it, the late May weekend's here. It's not going to feel like it with high temperatures tomorrow hanging out in the 50s to low 60s. Out here now, though, it's just gorgeous in Minocqua. Some sunshine getting through. Overall, a mostly cloudy day for us today. But temperatures are looking okay. 63 here in Rhinelander. Basically low to mid 60s across our region. But cooler air is flooding in now. That'll give our low temperatures tonight down near 39. And then tomorrow, we're not going to recover much into the low to mid 50s tomorrow. Look what's happening here, right? There's 80s. It's 85 right now in Chicago. Basically 80s here, 60s and 50s here. And there are 40s across the plains today. And snow just north of the border by about 100 miles this afternoon. No snow for you, but cooler temperatures are on the way. 54 for forecast high tomorrow, 53 for Sunday, and then back up near 60 on Monday. So overall below average until maybe a week from today, next Friday, with high temperatures back up near 70. All right, so lots of clouds and a little bit of clear skies as well. So it depends on where you are, right? There's a band of clear skies across Rhinelander, back off to the south and west. That'll quickly, though, fill in with more cloud cover tonight, as we are in for a mostly cloudy night into a day tomorrow as well. There's just a lot going on across the atmosphere right now across the Great Lakes and the Midwest, and we cannot rule out still a rogue shower or even a thunder shower this evening. They won't be severe like last night, but overall, it's going to be a pretty quiet night, but you can see the story here, right? Lots of clouds to get through and still a couple of showers across the Midwest, all kind of moving in this direction this evening. All right, a hefty rainfall yesterday, basically in the lighter green color. Portage County, Marathon County, that's an inch plus of rainfall. Lots of you saw that yesterday. Some severe weather in there as well. That is now gone. We're in a drying out trend basically through the weekend and beyond. Futurecast shows that clear skies kind of fading in tonight into tomorrow morning. And then tomorrow looking at mostly cloudy skies throughout the day. Basically some fog in there as well early. And then it's going to be kind of one of those days tomorrow, kind of breezy with temperatures hanging out. Basically in the mid 50s for high temperatures to the north tomorrow. Maybe, if we're lucky, a couple low 60s down here in parts of Adams County and Adams Friendship. All right, your forecast then tonight, though, is mostly cloudy skies. A rogue sprinkle still can't be ruled out. The bigger story, though, is this temperature. Look at the low near 39 with that west wind around 10 to 20. For tomorrow, it's Saturday. Lots of clouds around. A couple sprinkles can't be ruled out. Most of us will stay dry with a high temperature near 54. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwest Furniture and Mattress shows tomorrow, a couple sprinkles around. Sunday we're dry, 53. Monday back up near 60, but overall kind of cool until Wednesday and Thursday of next week. Dan?
The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration's forecast for summer calls for a whole lot of heat without much rain. On Thursday, NOAA predicted nearly the entire contiguous U.S. will see above average temperatures this summer. The combination of hotter weather and below average rainfall is expected to fuel the mega drought in much of the West and wildfires. Human-caused climate change is raising the average global temperature and disrupting precipitation patterns. The only area with above average precipitation probabilities is the Gulf Coast region of Florida. Floodwaters have inundated a Minnesota resort north of Duluth. The owner says it is the worst flooding she has seen in more than a quarter century. Reporter Quinn Gorham has the story.
We're looking at our little successes and hanging on to those.
As the water level continued to rise this year, Jennifer Gilo quickly realized this could be the worst flooding she's seen in the 26 years she's owned the Sandy Point Lodge and Resort.
This one has thrown us for a loop.
The past few days have been a constant battle to keep their resort from sinking into the waters of Lake Capitogama.
Are you guys going to get this sandbag wall higher?
Yes, we are. We're going to get it higher, and we're hoping to get it a little deeper. We're planning on winds coming this direction with gusts of up to 20, and this thinness of a wall is not going to hold it.
The resort's parking lot, docks, and lawns have all been submerged under several feet of water. Gilo says it's been tough, but they're dedicated to saving the resort they call home.
You know, when it's your livelihood, you live here, you've put your heart into it. We seem to be getting up early, working late, and we've got friends and family showing up. So it's a battle we're willing to fight.
Mitigating the flood here has been a difficult process for a lot of the property owners up here on Lake Capitogama, but they haven't been doing it alone, with a lot of help from the community and members throughout it trying to help them along the way.
People have showed up here, 8, 9 hours a day, every day, since we started bagging.
John Stegmeyer is a township supervisor in Capitogama helping oversee the sandbagging. With the memories of 2014's historic flood still fresh in their minds, Elo says she's glad that they're prepared now.
It's been a very different and much more positive community-based effort this year than we experienced 8 years ago.
Late May is a time to honor those who are serving and who have served. Earlier this week, the Tomahawk community gathered to honor one of its veterans. Newswatch 12 takes this opportunity to then all veterans.
I'd like to respect and honor all people who served. There's really no distinction between whether you end up in combat or not, because you still had an important part in the support of American freedom.
Lieutenant Charles Searle was a brave member of the Air Force during World War II. As pilot of the B-17 bomber, his plane was put in danger.
The death rate among the pilots that flew bombers and also fighters in Germany was very high compared to the other. I mean, the casualty rates were very high, but we had 16 million men and women serving in World War II.
Searle's commemorative plaque was installed this week. Family and community members were there. Tomahawk's American Legion post is partially named after Searle. Other members of the post were in attendance. We'll be right back.
The savings do not get better than this. Furniture and Appliance Mart's Memorial Day sale starts now. Holiday doorbusters are up to 64% off, plus up to an additional 10% off at checkout. Furnish entire rooms for only $14 per month with special financing for 60 months, starting right now.
I'm Alex Lasry, a Democrat running to beat Senator Ron Johnson.
And I'm Lauren Lasry, and this is our daughter Eleanor. I know Alex will always fight for working families.
To get more money in the pockets of working people and lower costs.
By making paid leave available and healthcare more affordable.
And I'll always be a relentless supporter of a woman's right to choose.
Especially now. Alex is exactly the kind of ally Tammy Baldwin needs in the Senate.
So I approve this message because we have to do better than having Ron Johnson as our senator.
Is it time to update your driveway? Contact S&B Asphalt to blacktop your driveway. An update not only looks nice, but it saves on maintenance and adds value to your property. Seal coating and blacktopping residential driveways, commercial properties, and private roads. S&B is equipped for the job. With a strong reputation as an honest company with competitive pricing, you don't need to turn anywhere else. Call S&B Asphalt today for a free estimate.
When you have a house full of kids, your water consumption is through the roof. But when the kids move out, the water usage goes down. But how long are they really gone for? With high-efficiency systems made by WaterCare, Maher Water Corporation can roll with any size-changing families. So call us today so we can help you with those water use issues. The laundry is still up to you.
Some numbers are thrilling, some impressive, some just right. After an accident, there's one critical number. The number that helps you get your life back by factoring in your needs for today and tomorrow. That's where Habish & Rotier's numbers really add up. With over 90 years of client successes and 13 offices to help you wherever you are. No other personal injury law firm is better suited to get the amount that's right for you.
Big Memorial Day savings start now at Furniture and Appliance Mart. Save up to 40% off doorbusters and special buys. Plus, get special no-interest financing for 12 months, no minimum purchase, and guaranteed 5-day delivery on in-stock appliances. And it's starting right now.
On Sunday, Calvary Baptist Church in Rhinelander is hosting a bike blessing. Pastor Rod Ankrum will lead a prayer for a fun and safe riding season. The Spirit Riders is an area chapter of the Christian Motorcycle Association, and they'll be at the church at noon on Sunday. UTVs, ATVs, and even kids on bicycles are also invited to attend. Reach out to Calvary Baptist Church for more information. The nonprofit Wisconsin Ukrainians launches a new fundraising project to help Wisconsin veterans fighting on the front lines in Ukraine. The money raised will go toward an off-road vehicle. Megan Kernan explains.
My wife asked me, well, what's your gut saying to you? And I said, I think I can help these people by being there a lot more than I can by being here.
After watching the war play out on his TV, Bruce made the decision in March to help the Ukrainian defenders on the front lines in person. He thought the commitment would last a few weeks.
Then once I got here and saw, really the state here, and you see little kids and they're terrified to even play and what's going to happen to them. And I thought if somebody was doing this to my country and to my children, I hope somebody who had the power or ability, I should say, to do something to help would come in and intervene for them. And that's what I feel like I'm doing for them.
Bruce is serving with Ukrainian defenders and other volunteer veterans.
I've been doing mostly like sniper missions. It's kind of been my job.
Now Bruce's unit is in need of help, and the president of Wisconsin Ukrainians, Jonathan Polipiv, has organized a fundraiser to do so.
Bruce and I, we served in the Wisconsin Army National Guard together. This is someone who served our country proudly in the United States military and volunteer to go.
With the fundraiser Beards for Ukraine, Jonathan hopes to help Bruce and his unit purchase an off-road vehicle to complete more missions.
Sometimes right now, they're maybe doing without, and they're not able to actually go do their missions.
If they reach their goal of raising $12,000.
We're going to shave our beard if we reach our goal. And I have a few veterans already, people that serve with Bruce and I. I'm proud to know him, proud to have served with him, and proud to help him right now in whatever way we can to make sure that he can do his job and come home safe.
Research shows that adding menthol actually makes tobacco more addictive, and this is a real issue. Tobacco companies have been targeting low-income neighborhoods and racial and ethnic groups for decades. Tobacco is changing parents. We've got to keep up.
The Fairways for Futures Golf Outing Dinner and Raffle event is Friday, June 10th at Bass Lake Golf Course. All proceeds benefit the Boys and Girls Clubs of the Northwoods. To register a team or for more info or to purchase dinner and cash raffle tickets, go to bgcnorthwoods.org. Brought to you by the Boys and Girls Clubs of the Northwoods and these sponsors.
Spas. The Swim Spa Hot Tub and Sauna Show. This weekend only inside the Central Wisconsin Convention and Expo Center, Rothschild. Millions of inventory must be sold. Prices are slashed up to 60% off retail. So save thousands. Save big on new hot tub spas and saunas. Plus, see the Michael Phelps Signature Swim Spas by Master Spas.
Hi, I'm Michael Phelps. Join the swimming revolution.
The Swim Spa Hot Tub and Sauna Show. This weekend only inside the Central Wisconsin Convention and Expo Center, Rothschild. Visit 800spasale.com.
Woodland Creek Furniture in Minocqua has over $3 million worth of furniture in stock and ready for speedy delivery. Find an incredible selection of furnishings ranging from traditional to transitional, cottage to casual. Shop Woodland Creek Furniture in Minocqua.
At 3 o'clock, Carter's campaign for class president will go live. His platform?
Thirsty for change?
Juice boxes for all. At 4, Liz will bid online and win. Yes! At 5, Brandy will stream her first concert and gain her first band. Which is why at 2, I'm down the street preparing for the storm. So no matter what, the show will go on. After all, we're the nationwide network built by locals for locals. U.S. Cellular.
When you drive a Honda, the adventures go on and on. Follow your adventures with the rugged power of Honda, the brand owners are calling the most fun to drive. Hurry into a local Honda dealer where new vehicles are arriving daily.
Our kids have to navigate a world that is crowded with flashy tobacco products and manipulative tactics most parents don't know anything about. Tobacco companies are working hard to keep young people hooked and parents out of the loop. Tobacco is changing parents. We've got to keep up.
Well, Jeff, we started with a gloomy day, but it kind of turned out pretty nice.
Yeah, the sun's out right now, and more clouds are in fact coming our way for tonight. Let's go here though first. This is the South Pole Research Station, a current picture, and do you see what I see? It looks like the northern lights to me, right? Or southern lights here. But you can see it looks like it could be. I don't know for sure yet. I got to check on it. But overall, a beautiful picture there. For us, here we go. A little break in the cloud cover out there currently, but that's going to be short-lived. There are lots of clouds off to the west of us. That will fill in tomorrow. And there still could be a sprinkle for us this evening into tomorrow morning. Look at your 7-day. Going to be, again, a couple of showers around tomorrow. Not an all-day rain, but cool weekend with 50s and 60s are back in the forecast for Monday. probably skipping it on Tuesday, and then Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of next week.
Yeah, hoping for a good day tomorrow with the Hodag Heritage Festival. So it seems like it will be decent.
It will.
Then. Okay, we'll have more weather and news for you on Newswatch 12 at 6. We will see you then.